Go.
Rudy, what are you doing? Playing video games all day long, man. You better get up and go to work, or I'm gonna send you back to Cuba, man. And he always says
Dude, it's like the Cuban version of Robert De Niro.
In the end, there can be only one. I will be the one.
All right,
Oh man.
All right,
here we are.
funny.
what's going on?
It's a good video.
What's
He
up?
Intro.
this is his thing.
Oh yeah,
He doing absolutely nothing. He just
Why do you do that?
dude. I've been watching the videos, the clips I post, and I like lick my lips and do all kinds of weird things. I've been getting.
he has this thing where he talks about how that has to come down. I want to see the man. And,
Oh, there you go.
Man of the
I
hour.
want to look at him in his eyes.
No,
When,
dude.
when I kill him, I want to look
He has
him
this
in
thing
the eyes.
like when he starts stuttering, he just has to blurt out, "I have a fat tongue." I'm like what?
Oh,
Yeah. I was diagnosed with this when I was a kid.
well, you need to put that tongue on a diet, boy. Get some Ozempic. Inject it right in there.
Yeah, it was a sad life when I was a kid.
Hmm.
When I got diagnosed with a fat tongue, and had no friends,
Yeah.
and I turned and I went to the doctor.
They call it tongue BCD.
Hey, I was going with it, man. You can't keep a straight face.
Welcome to the show.
Hey,
What's going on, man?
Yeah, we're back.
Again.
We have an extra.
Yeah.
what's up? Extra. You have two extras.
Nobody's coming to get him.
Nope, not yet. Not yet.
Too soon.
I don't get it.
Oh yeah, no, we don't watch the news.
Oh man.
Not yet, man. I'm trying to stay off the radar. You know.
I know, right? I know, right?
I gotta stay off the radar.
I'm Tim.
Jordan,
Rudy. Was that
that's good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Rudy?
And welcome back to There Can Only Be One.
Yes, the podcast where we debate, argue our favorite whatever topics.
And yeah, and apparently they get called racist for rooting for Tom.
Well,
Yeah,
you're about to get more comments.
yeah.
And apparently I'm getting bashed for for cleaning your bunghole.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
With a loofah.
I guess I'm supposed to just let water run.
I mean,
Use your hand.
yeah,
I don't-
While we're here, tell the people washcloth, no washcloth. Where you at?
oh man, no washcloth because that's nasty.
Yep.
However,
Wait, washcloth is nasty?
well,
I didn't say that. Now.
I mean, hold on. I think you know what. I think that my theory is gonna crumble right now.
This is going to the world.
Yeah. So I think
Don't
if you
sidestep.
don't wash the washcloth and you let it hang, all that dung
Yeah,
and stuff's gonna be up in there.
and I'm not
I don't-
big on.
So I don't think that they're any better, but I use the little round
a
little.
loofah.
It's not a loofah. Loofah's like a
I don't know what it
like
is.
a long thing, right?
I use my hands.
No,
We've been over
it's
this.
the little
The
fluffy
little
ball.
fluffy thing.
Yeah, it's a loofah.
Oh well, I think you're now on the same page, man.
Wait, he just was using his hands. Now he uses a loofah.
What's that?
So when it comes to
Yes.
the nether regions,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, don't put the loofah down there.
Okay.
That's just not.
No.
We have another special guest.
So give a little
You have
clean.
yeah, I was gonna get to
little
that.
clean with some good body wash. Cremo is what I'm using right now.
Oh, okay.
I like the scent.
Brought to you
I call it
by.
Lathers.
Mhm.
Yeah, sponsor. And then once I feel that I'm clean, then I proceed to using the loofah on the body.
Nice. Okay.
Nice. And then what some of us do, I don't know what everybody else do, but you have a loofah for your body.
Yes.
And you have a cloth for your special areas.
Mhm.
Those get
Washed
washed
immediately.
immediately.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of hanging cloths.
No,
It's
I don't
nasty.
even use it.
It's nasty.
Yeah. I have right hand for my
So,
butt
no.
and my left hand's for my front region.
Mm.
I'm just kidding. I don't
You
have it. You want to introduce?
So yeah,
this
we
guy?
have a fourth guest. I'm sorry, right here. This is Junior. This is Deuce. We call him Deuce.
Deuce.
That's a part 2.
part 2.
My Deuce. Say what's up.
Even though even though Dominique's genes are strong with that one,
Oh, right now, well, that's how all my kids were. They always started off looking like their
and your
mom.
son looks just like you.
And
know,
then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like my son didn't look like me.
Yeah.
Just coming up.
I have 3 kids, and my third one is
He's
questionable.
Very white.
Oh, it's pasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and he's got blue eyes,
Yeah.
blonde hair. And I told my wife that I need to review the Nest footage to see
The
what
Nest
UPS
footage.
driver was.
Oh my
No.
gosh, that's great.
Yeah, her jeans came out on that one though.
A lot,
For real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, this is Rudy. He is our resident Spanish people. Because of the climate
Yeah.
of the world, we thought we should give him a platform to talk about what he's going through these
Yeah.
days. Go ahead.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. For real, though.
Oh, please do not walk into that.
no.
He will make you walk into some stuff. Oh, speaking of that,
Yeah, we're gonna
Jordan
keep this
has an
friendly.
amazing like a Nigerian accent. You want to give it to us?
Oh gosh.
Yes.
What are we doing?
You are gay.
It's why are you
Oh,
gay?
yeah.
Hey,
There's a couple of TikTokers out there that are like doing like
So-
they're African or whatever, and they've the
This
videos
actually
are
kind of-
hilarious. Yeah,
did I ever tell you that I can do what you call it?
Hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Go for it. Right now.
Okay. So I want you to kind of breathe in and exhale. Close your eyes. And by the time I'm finished, you will forget that you have ever been gay.
All right, wake up.
You ready?
It's not possible.
Wake up.
Oh. What?
Why are you gay?
What do you mean?
Answer the question.
I've never been.
Okay, he forgot.
He forgot he was gay.
You know, I mean, I've just
Hypnosis works.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it did work. I mean, he was just flicking his toes earlier on the tape.
Yeah, tell the people your pet peeve that.
Oh yeah. So man, so I got this pet peeve. With people, you ever seen people who have the feet that make the fist?
Oh.
It's like it's not a normal bend, like at the joint. It's like it bends all the way like that.
Yes, that's right.
It
That's messed up.
freaks me out. Or you can put your feet up and I'm fine, but until you flick your toes, it
So
just
like I was doing
bothers my
this
soul.
earlier because we're
Yeah.
just laid back here,
So-
and I did this little motion, and Tim was like, "You better get them feet off that table."
So for instance, like he was getting ready to put his feet up, and I knew exactly what he's going to do, and I just feel something in here, like it's weird, dude. Like
it's just like this clenching feeling.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable.
it's not cool. There's nothing sexy about bending toe feet.
I'm
I'm not against feet.
You
I'm
know,
not for it, but I'm not
apparently-
against it.
Apparently, you can sell your feet pics, make an OnlyFans account. Just feet,
Really?
just feet,
Just feet. Okay.
thousands of dollars.
All right, I want you to do something. We're gonna play a little act out a scene. Okay, let's
All right.
act like you have a Cuban father. You may or may not. I don't know.
I
Okay,
do.
and he's gonna get onto you for playing too many video games. Okay, I want to hear your maybe Cuban father. Maybe if you're Cuban.
Why Cuban though?
He's Cuban. All right, ready? All right, scene on 3. 3, 2, 1.
Rudy, what are you doing? Playing video games all day long, man. You better get up and go to work, or I'm gonna send you back to Cuba, man. And he always has the.
It's like the Cuban version of Robert De Niro.
Oh man,
That was good.
Yeah,
I mean, it was it was on the spot, but
Did you get in trouble
I
for
had to do what I could.
for that? Kid
For what?
playing too many video games.
I'm getting a cramp. I need more potassium. No, man, I never got in trouble for that because I wasn't playing video games because we couldn't afford any
Huh? You?
until I was in middle school, and then somehow we could afford them, and I got an Xbox.
Oh, so the answer is yes.
Well,
Okay.
oh, there's such an age difference.
Oh yeah.
No, I had an N64.
No. It was the fact that you said you had an Xbox in middle school.
I know it's scary, right? Like when I hear somebody
No.
saying like, "Well, I had this when I'm like,
Yeah. I think
Xbox had just come out my freshman year in college.
I think like what 2001, 2000 was it?
Exactly.
No, I
No.
wasn't-
It was later.
No, because
It was-
we
was
get
later,
into the
bro.
topic, but I have some dates.
do you?
It came out.
Mm-hmm.
It came out around 2003 or 2004 because Xbox 360 had just released the spring semester of my junior year in college.
That sounds right. Yeah, something like that.
Because I remember when it came out, everybody was waiting for it to come out. The first game that only one person in the doggone dorm had it, and he had NBA 2K. That was the first game, and they
that's
had
a
the
great
bouncing
game.
jersey. Yeah.
Crazy.
I yeah, I think you're 8 years older than me, right?
How old are you?
35 in a couple months.
35 a couple months. So
What?
yeah, 8 years.
Yeah,
I'll be 43.
okay.
I'll be 43 this year.
We've been through this. This is our 6th episode.
Well, I know
It's-
that.
it's
but,
more
like,
than
I
16.
didn't.
No, this will be 6. I think.
Wow.
Yeah, 5th came out yesterday.
Oh wow.
Father's
That's
Day.
awesome.
Mhm. So if you didn't know, today's topic is video games.
Video
Oh
games.
man, we just kind of slid into that.
Yeah.
like that segue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, people still like to do research. You know, and I like to fly by, and so everything is
gotta-
fresh. You know,
Yeah.
All I brought for research was just a little high level overview of video games from where it started till now. A couple fun facts.
okay,
All right.
okay. There's a lot of documentaries on Netflix about when video games started too.
Did you know Steve Jobs worked for Atari? I know that.
For Atari, I did
I
not know
want to
that.
say I did
He
from
did?
one of the documentaries.
Okay. Yeah, I'm reading his book now, and yeah, he started at Atari. It was his first computer job. So, your notes you have is about your games, right?
Right.
Okay. So, video games. Do y'all know what the first game was?
The Pong.
I've heard that's what I was always told, but from my research, it was technically called Space Wars, developed by MIT. It was just wasn't a mass produced game like Pong was.
Space
So
Wars.
the answer's probably still Pong, right? But they say it was.
That seems
Space
pretty
Wars.
advanced because Pong was just a.
I think this was just like lights that were supposed. It was like lights on a board, and they call them spaceships, and you flew them or something like that. It was very simple.
You did so much research that you can't even describe what Space Wars
I
is.
feel like I just described it. I said lights on a board, and then you move the lights.
So, but if it's on the board, is that not?
What year was
That's not
this?
a video game.
What year was this?
1962.
Yeah, that's not a video game.
Listen, if y'all want to.
It was an interactive.
Yeah, I get that.
Experience. It was
on
It's just
screen.
interactive.
No, I said a board. It was on screen.
Okay, that's what threw me off. Like if it was a board, I just saw like a big wall. Like remember the games you used to put plug in the
yeah,
lights,
yeah.
light bright.
Light
Right,
bright.
right. My
This is
son's
a
got
song
one.
for
I
that.
had one too.
How's the
Coming
song
back.
go? How's the song go?
Light bright.
Yes.
This is a song for it. It's catchy. It was
Oh my god, I had it right before he did that.
yeah.
I
Take
messed
it,
it
Rudy. All right. Well, if you remember,
It'll come to you.
maybe we get sponsorship.
I
Light
had to
bright.
look. I see the little clown and everything.
Yeah, I could.
I had
Oh
one.
wow, you're like visualizing the whole thing.
I'm a very visual person. That's the only way.
person. Yeah.
A great memory.
So 72, Pong came out, Atari, right? So that's when around the
I
same time.
can't give you dates, but
Right. Yeah. Did you ever play Atari?
Mhm.
Okay.
Atari,
A very
ColecoVision.
used version.
Yeah. Of
Oh,
course.
all of them
You
are
weren't-
used.
You weren't alive in
Yeah.
the 70s.
Or
Right?
was I?
Okay. Well.
Well, first of all,
be
I
a
think
time
Atari
traveler.
was probably one of the longest running video games systems.
Like consoles, yeah.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
like Nintendo came. Because I mean, I was playing Atari, and I was born in the '80s, and there was no
And you had Sega, right?
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
Sega. I think didn't Sega come out after? No, Sega Master System was out before Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle had a Sega Master System.
I'll
Yeah,
give you an obscure
Go ahead.
console,
Go for it.
the Dreamcast.
Hey,
Dreamcast
obscure.
is not obscure.
Not for us. Maybe for people younger than us.
That was the first game where you can play online.
Yeah. Read the room.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
All I remember from that was Crazy Taxi.
Are you serious?
Oh, I love Crazy
Yeah,
Taxi.
Dreamcast had the little phone cord. You plug the landline in the
What?
back, and you can play against other people. Yeah.
Wait, how is that possible?
You had a
If
Dreamcube.
with Xbox you had to connect them through, LAN connection,
but-
and we all had to be in the same room to play, there was no online. How did
So
you
it's
have
not.
all-
It was through your phone line.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was weird.
On
yeah.
the line.
I need to look. Can I look this up?
I don't care what you do.
Look at
Can I
it.
pull up?
Mhm.
I'm gonna do some research.
So they call the 80s the golden age of video games. That's when Pac-Man came out, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, all that. And then 3 years later, it was the crash because everyone realized there was this big market of video games. Everyone was making just crappy video games, just putting out way too many,
Yeah, I
oversaturating
see that. Yes, Atari had thousands of games.
terrible games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it oversaturated and it crashed from there. And then Nintendo revived it with Super Mario Brothers on the NES is what put it back on the map. And then 90s came around, Sega and Nintendo battled fiercely. Sony came into the game
What
in
was that?
90s.
What, battle what?
It just said they battled fiercely.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
you told system.
Sony came on the scene in the 90s
Yeah.
as well.
Dude, yeah,
PlayStation.
so that's like 1999.
What was?
Dreamcast could play online multiplayer games.
Yeah.
So 1999, that puts me either going in or my beginning of my sophomore year
I was
in high school.
8 years
I was 9.
old.
That's
9.
crazy.
Isn't that weird? But yet here we are,
Here
like
we are,
all
like-
young men.
I know, right?
like vibrant, thriving
Yep, vibrant. And
testosterone.
And if I had to say
young
that thing,
man.
I probably would have blended in right with them. So I
Man,
think I'm doing
just-
pretty good.
Yeah, you're doing pretty
We
good.
got a diverse
You got
cast
good
here.
genes.
Yeah.
Very. Couple fun facts. Pac-Man was designed to appeal to women by
Really?
focusing on eating rather than violence. Research said it. I didn't
No.
say it. All right, that's just what they said. Okay.
No.
I mean,
Okay,
this-
so which one was first, Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man?
I don't know.
Ooh.
You know?
No, I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know.
I
think Pac-Man.
I think Miss Pac-Man was like a spin-off.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Because you saying that,
Well, it says Pac-Man was designed to appeal to women because all the games before that were violent.
but why
action
would we
movies.
go for
That
so
is-
women can play?
So women would play
I mean,
because I think women would rather eat than be violent.
which came first, Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man?
Yeah.
But am I still plugged in there?
Yeah, should be.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Which reason why?
It's still up. So I don't know.
Wow, that is crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Like the mentality, it's just insane.
To say they would rather eat than be violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
in there. 'Cause I hear it typing.
Oh, click, 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 click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click.
We're a very raw podcast.
Oh
All
yeah,
noise
this
come
is
through.
this is raw,
There's my daughter calling me.
unfiltered,
No, I'll call her back.
slightly edited.
Mm,
Slightly edited.
Yeah, only when there's mistakes.
Of course.
Mm.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Most time it's when the phone dies or we run out of space and we have to cut the
Wow.
video.
Okay.
What you got?
So Miss Pac-Man came out 2 years later.
Oh, okay. So what's the
Wow.
spinoff? Yeah.
So
okay.
Pac-Man
And
came
that
out
was
in
to a-
1980, May 22nd, 1980.
And that was so that it could appeal to men.
You think so?
Or so
I
they
know
had
so.
to just give her.
They'd give him a partner
Oh, it was a sequel to Pac-Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so
yeah,
that men could play.
Do y'all know what the best selling video game of all time is?
Zelda.
No, great game though.
The
That was probably my
best
phone. Me cutting it off.
top selling video game of all time. Okay, can you just give us? Is this gonna be like old school or something that's more recent, like 2000 and up?
I actually don't know when it was made, but it's 300 million copies sold.
Okay, can you give us another hint?
No hints.
This is ridiculous.
How old is? I mean, well,
They just
yeah.
made a movie about it.
you talking about Minecraft?
Minecraft is the most selling
Are you
sold game of all time.
serious?
Yes.
Humongous game. I've never played
It's
it.
literally humongous.
Yeah, it's really cool. Minecraft is. Yeah.
That bothers that just vexes me.
Well, actually though, and like
Vexes
as he gets older, like my kids playing Minecraft doesn't bother me as much as like other games because like they have to build out of nothing. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Or
it
you
is
just put it
super-
on creative
So-
and you have everything you need.
And you still build out of nothing.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
this is
but
true.
but
Yeah.
why are you building? Like,
be-
or
it's
after
just-
or after you build, what then? What?
It's just creating,
Yeah,
constantly.
you can make
creating
farms
things.
that you have to keep up with. You can make
You can make houses.
Mhm. You can use
I
red.
know so I'm thinking that's Roblox, which is to me it's kind of the same thing.
Well, but also that. But if you get into like creating games on Roblox, then it's super. Like you can
Well,
become a-
Roblox is sketch.
Yeah, but there's like classes
Yes.
teach you how to build them. Yeah, you don't play that either. But like Minecraft, like there's 3 guys that made a computer in Minecraft using redstone, and on the computer that they made in Minecraft, they bought Minecraft, and then they play Minecraft on the computer in
Oh
Minecraft.
my god!
Like Inception. This is a real thing. You can look it up. This is a
Inception.
real thing. Like it's
There are crazy things.
But
you
you
can
know,
do
there are video games that I've played where you can go into an arcade and play
Sure.
video games.
right. Yeah.
Even the Oculus,
Yeah.
they have ones where
that's so weird.
like a zombie,
Yeah.
like you're playing a zombie game or something like that. But then there's this arcade you can go in there and you can play these other little games.
Yeah.
It's
One of my
weird.
favorite arcade games, by the way, just pause real quick, was House of the Dead. The zombie game.
That's a good one.
yeah.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good
Well,
one.
let's hit that real quick.
What?
Arcade games?
A good arcade game.
Oh,
We
yeah,
didn't
okay.
even think about it. That could be like part
Yes, I mean outside. Oh.
two. And there's another. Was it Time Crisis?
Time Crisis. I was just gonna say
Yes.
Time Crisis, but I can't. You can't. It was Street Fighter.
That's all you did.
Oh, Street Fighter. I know.
Street Fighter's another good
Street
one.
Fighter's a good one.
Man.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, must.
That was
Yeah, I spent more time at arcades. I don't know arcade
Yeah.
games.
And they were casting another movie,
What?
Street Fighter movie, and the
Wow.
cast.
Looks good.
Yeah, like
Man.
Jason Momoa's Blanca,
Oh my gosh. Of course.
Balrog, the boxer, Balrog.
Mhm.
Have you said his name? The guy that played M'Baku in Black Panther.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Baku.
they got Guile,
Mhm.
the guy that plays Reacher.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's in there.
Have you seen the AI generated stuff where it's like it's a anime or video game character like on the TV, and then it's like a recreation of that person in real life, like smiling at the camera, and it's like the person looks just like the picture.
Sure.
Weird.
I have never seen it.
Whatever.
Little tangent. Hey, this
Tangent.
is also a small tangent. 1 minute on this. Is the Ryan Gosling Black Panther rumor, is that true? Have you seen this?
No.
How would you do that?
Well, apparently I don't.
Is it White Panther?
No. Well, I guess they're saying it's someone's son in Black Panther. I don't know. Have you heard this?
So you talk who the next Black Panther is, T'Challa's son, but
I promise you, I'm seeing on
I haven't heard nothing
online.
about that.
I don't have mental
If
capacity.
you haven't seen
for-
it, it's probably
that
not
stuff.
true there because you watched that with that YouTube channel.
Mhm.
What's it called?
Always.
Yeah.
Everything, always, whatever it is.
It's probably fake. I don't have a favorite arcade game. I mean, we played Crazy Taxi, like you said, Street Fighter, but like we didn't do a lot of arcade stuff, so wasn't big for us.
I don't know.
It
For
wasn't
us,
'cause-
for us, it was like you were outside, riding your bike, playing with your friends, shenanigans. For me, there was constant construction in our neighborhood, so it was like breaking into the homes that were under construction. It wasn't really breaking in.
You were breaking
There were
in?
no doors.
Mhm.
Just went in and-
Trespassing.
perhaps
Got an officer at the court here.
Trespassing.
allegedly.
Wait, officer of the law.
Yes, somebody does own that
But
property.
hey, the statute of limitations is gone.
Nice.
I've got a couple quotes. I want you to name.
I didn't share where it was, so
It was Miami. The game. All right. I'm gonna say a quote, and I want you guys to name the game. All right. Ready? He's dishing it out like ice cream. Anybody? Another one from same game. Boom shakalaka.
NBA Jam.
That's right, boy. 1993. You didn't play that?
I don't do any
Oh,
sports games.
dude.
I was about to say NBA Jam again, then you hit me with the second one. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it's right.
NBA
Yeah.
Jam.
The other one is He's on Fire.
He's on.
But my favorite was always He's dishing it out like ice cream. That's the best.
Yeah, I never. Played
All right. Do you know what this is from? Hadouken.
Street Fighter.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't play enough Street Fighter. It was Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Okay. That's actually what's on here. Scorpion.
Finish
Yeah.
him.
Finish him. One more quote on here.
Hey, Mama Lamb.
Fatality.
Oh,
He's laughing.
fatality.
You choked it. Drinking too fast.
Oh.
Let's see what else you got.
Stay frosty. Mhm.
Isn't that a beer commercial?
It's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
That you okay?
I don't know. I don't.
That's an obscure quote.
That's a very obscure quote.
That's like one line in the whole saga.
All the rest of these are pretty obscure. So
They may not be for you.
okay. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to end the knee.
No, that's pretty obscure.
Yeah.
That's Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
I've never.
Oh, there's a whole meme about that. Yeah, I did play Elder Scrolls Skyrim multiple times. I'm playing through Oblivion right now, but I don't remember that because
Nerd.
it was so long ago that I played through the game.
Mhm.
But yeah, apparently there's a whole meme about that right now.
I played a little bit, but I didn't like how it moved. Obviously, it was like back in the day. It's like you moved
And
real funny.
that's what made
Yeah.
it. Anyways, talk about that later.
So for me, I've always been that person who wanted to see the next console that gives that realism.
Mhm.
So when things started going backwards,
Yeah.
like when Minecraft came out,
Yeah.
I was totally just thrown off. Or Fortnite,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because they like
Fortnite.
Fort trash. When
Yeah.
they started doing this cartoon, the third
Yeah,
person
where
shooter,
you
I was
gotta
like,
where you gotta buy stuff in the game.
well, that's
Yeah,
every,
that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's anything
Of how video
entertainment
games have
now.
gone down.
Yep. I mean, you can't even get
In-app
an app on your phone
purchases
without
and
in-app.
all that. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
One more quote. Here we go again. Grand Theft Auto.
I was just gonna say, just throw it out there
San Andreas.
because you said a curse word.
San Andreas. I didn't say it. I believe
I
it.
mean,
You could
know
have
what I mean.
We're a
Yeah.
family-friendly podcast over here.
Hmm.
We got a kid here. We got a
Yeah,
kid on the
this is
scene.
true.
That's
That
very true. Yeah,
doesn't
we don't need to say
understand
that.
most things.
And I think he does.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's
I-
amazing. My daughter is like not even 2 yet.
Mhm.
She can't speak a lick of English, but you tell her something and she'll respond and do it. Like it's amazing how much
that's
they
how he
learn.
was. It's something about these
Yeah.
post-COVID babies. Like when he
The
first started
vaccines,
walking,
man.
I can change his pamper, and I
It's
say
changed
go
our
take it to
DNA.
the trash.
Yeah.
And he'll get up and go to the trash and put it in there.
Yeah. He's super well, like, listens really good.
Oh yeah.
Like talking about post-COVID babies. Well, that's tangent. We'll stay on topic.
Okay, we'll start. All right, you
Talking
feel
about how teenagers look like adults now.
Yep,
It's all steroids in the meat.
that's right. The chicken.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
All right, do you want Western or cinematic?
Western.
All right.
Nah, cinematic.
Yeah.
All right, we're here.
What
It's time.
time for?
It's time for what's gonna
It's that
happen.
time for-
Yeah. What do you mean?
What's gonna happen?
It's what
Let
you're
it-
here for.
Hey, let it happen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Does this have to do with the washcloth?
Obviously.
Oh.
I guess Rudy didn't watch the show. He doesn't know what's gonna
he doesn't
happen.
know.
God,
I haven't watched a full episode.
What's
yet.
the name of the
Snippets.
show?
There can only be one.
So now we're gonna we're gonna be divided here about
Hmm.
who, what, when is our favorite video game.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
got some stuff.
Okay. And then at the end,
And then there's going to be a time difference too. Age difference
There'll be-
in our games.
a graphic card difference in our
Yeah.
games. But at the end, we will talk to Allen Iverson about whose game is truly the best. It's not really a competition, but somebody will win.
Because there can only be one.
Yes.
Bing bang.
You want to go first?
Bing bang.
Sure, I can go first.
All right.
Wait. Why don't we start?
Save your best for last.
Yeah. 3, 2,
All right,
1.
so
worst to first.
why don't we? Could we start with like, do you currently play
Okay. sure.
anything? Are you a console gamer, PC gamer? What are you into?
I guess we're just gonna take over the podcast.
Well,
Whatever.
apparently.
Just kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, I was just a suggestion.
Okay, Pastor Rudy.
Go ahead.
I'm a console player because when I grew up, we barely could afford the console. Definitely couldn't afford a computer. And then when I was younger, computers had they were just black screen with green words.
Macintosh.
Mm-hmm.
What do you play now?
Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox.
I have no consoles.
You do?
I have my phone.
No, you have a console. Did you sell it?
What?
Did
You
your
have a
wife make you
PlayStation.
sell it? Don't
What?
you have an Xbox 360 you bought when you were on COVID and you were quarantined?
Either that
Oh,
or
and
a
I-
PlayStation 4 or something like that.
Okay. Well, I had an Xbox 360. I sold during I got it during COVID while I had COVID.
You sold it with COVID on it.
No, I sold it a couple of years.
Wow.
Well, actually, here's the truth though. It was right in the middle of COVID, like April.
Yeah.
I was sick, had COVID. I was
remember
quarantined. I went and bought it from some lady while I had COVID, and I didn't tell her, so she might be dead. I don't know.
She could be. She very well could be.
You might as well edit that part out. I
Well,
didn't hear
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna. Yeah,
I didn't
that's a
hear
whole
that.
nother.
Yeah, but it
I
wasn't
didn't know
here. It's
that.
when I lived in Alaska, and nobody knows the lady, and she's in Canada anyway. So like, it doesn't, Anyway,
Okay.
so I don't have that anymore.
Tell
so
me about
I,
your time in Alaska.
Yeah. I was searching to
Sell ice to Eskimos?
to thin my tongue out, and there's a doctor there that was big on like shaving the tongue down, help me
Did
from
that
mumbling
work?
as much.
You do mumble less.
I couldn't find him. No.
Maybe he doesn't mumble less.
No, so I don't have. I have a PlayStation
I mean-
2 downstairs, but I don't play it.
If you want to see him mumble, have him read the lyrics to Purple Rain.
It's on the internet.
So
bad. Okay.
So I have a PlayStation 5.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I get bored of said console, I'll sell it or trade it for an Xbox.
Mhm.
But yeah, so that's what I have right now. I couldn't afford a PC when I was a kid, and
I
PCs
can't
weren't
afford
really
a PC now.
well. Now, yeah, for real. Like if you
Not
want
a gaming
something,
PC.
yeah. And back then there wasn't really. I mean, consoles were it.
Yeah.
There weren't really gaming PCs, so I just
Game Boys.
always stuck with
I got a question. Do you play your console on a monitor or TV?
TV OLED.
Have you ever tried to play it on the monitor?
Change your life?
It would change your life, and I didn't know until I stuck my game to work.
Well,
one
it just
time
moves
for the
smoother or
kids.
something, like the way it moves or
You're
something.
just more engaged, probably.
the graphics are crazy.
Oh, really?
They're
On a gaming
crazy.
monitor?
On a gaming monitor. On a monitor, period.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's something about. I guess their pixels are tighter than
Yeah.
they are on a regular television.
It's made for that. So.
But yeah, so it's
I mean, I've been happy with the LG.
yeah, me too.
I mean, it's like crisp.
Oh, I
But
got an LG
that's,
too.
That's off
Crisp
off
and-
topic.
Oh, OLED, right? Yeah, I got one too.
I have the B2.
I don't know which one it is, but I got it
Yeah.
I do have thoughts on video games. I just don't play right
Alright.
now.
with the smart controller.
No, mine
That-
didn't
that-
come with a
what-
controller, so I had to buy one. I bought it open box.
Poor.
Makes sense.
Hey,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
sometimes you
At
gotta
this-
fake it till you make it.
I've
boy.
seen a man house.
I know
he
his
ain't,
house.
he ain't that poor.
No, his house is nice. I love his house. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, number 3.
All right, so number 3 for me.
Mhm. Number 3 for me.
All right, so let's go here. Go to my
Going
notes.
to his notes, so that
Because
means
this is very.
research.
I'm noteless today, buddy.
All
Well,
right,
other
so
than-
for me,
I don't even know
my
what
number
it is.
3 only because I can't deal with the type of players on these games anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But so for that reason, it's gonna be Black Ops, released November of 2010.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
Sold
a great one.
30.72 million copies.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why it was epic was because it was the first one that featured zombies.
Zombies was fun.
That was the best zombies. I haven't
Yes.
really liked zombies since.
Co-op zombies, dude, back in the day. Like
It's
playing
just
with a
like
friend.
it's like Black Ops
Yeah.
3D,
Yeah.
or whatever.
I-
I'm just not up to date on that.
I've been hating it since they added all these extra things to do, these goals, and
Yeah,
unlock
it's-
this door and
yeah.
shut this machine off. And
Yeah.
no, I just want to survive.
Or it's all like PvP now. Like you drop in, and it's like I don't want to be on Fortnite. I just want to play Call of Duty. Okay.
Mm. You don't like Battle Royale
So-
stuff?
Yeah,
I like-
Battle
I-
Royale. Yeah,
I like
yeah.
Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun,
If you
especially
play-
when you're like the last one. You keep hiding.
Oh no, not that one. Not like when you high kill and you win.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I just hide until the end, and then I get killed.
Just don't play the game then.
Okay.
I did play that though. I never played through the campaign on it, but I've played
Yeah. The
multiplayer
zombies and multiplayer.
Yeah, with friends.
Really
It's
good.
a great friend playing game.
But that for me is my third. It's probably would be for most people probably like up there on number 1. But if I had to go on a list of 10, this is like number 3.
Okay, number 3. All right, my number 3. Oh, you okay, Deuce?
Boom, bing
Bing
bong.
bong.
Is there a sound effect for that?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a bing bong.
yeah, bing bong.
My number 3 is Halo. Just 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it was. I had it on Xbox One, and played it all the time. Beat it every way you could. I remember did y'all play Halo?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember like the first game, the ending scene? You're going through this tunnel. It's all exploding behind you, and you're in the warthog jumping over stuff.
Oh yeah.
The music's playing. You have Katana
Dude,
talking to you.
It was like
Dude, it
the
was
best.
such a good game, and the multiplayer was. I remember
Multiplayer is great.
we went to some family one time, and we had a TV in one room with the Xbox, and a TV in another one with the Xbox.
plug them into each other.
And we had 8, 4 and 4.
So Dreamcast could figure it out, but Xbox couldn't.
So that's when I was I think it was my sophomore year in college.
Uh-huh.
Everybody that had a regular Xbox,
Yeah.
all you had to do is plug it into your dorm outlet, and everybody you can play locally with
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
Like the Xbox
Because
just
it's on
showed
the
up on yours.
same
It's on the
network.
same network.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
And then now the young kids are like, we do that across in China to America
we
now.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
Nothing.
what, cable?
Yeah, we talking about. Yeah.
You had to be plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to buy controllers with extra long cables if you wanted to, like,
yeah,
remember that?
yeah.
Halo's one of the few
Corded
games I've beat, though.
cables.
Oh, yeah.
my god.
forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, everything's wireless now.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Until the battery dies, you're
The
like,
battery
crap.
died, and you're looking
Plug
for
it
a
in.
cord using your phone cord.
We're all gonna,
USB-C, man.
on everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right, so Halo.
Yes, Halo.
Why is that your number 3 and not your number 1? Like,
Oh, my number 1 is
planet are you
because I love this game. I can't tell you though.
Frogger.
Nope. I've only played through and beat a few games, and so they're on my list. And but one of them though, I played so much. So, you won't know what it is.
I have to change.
Okay, so
Just hear it.
So Halo was going to be my number 3. Shout out to my wife, who's a ridiculous Halo player.
Is she? When did you have a Halo party?
Yes, she's a ridiculous Halo player.
That's crazy. I would never have thought that.
Yeah,
She makes good ice cream and she can crush on Halo. What more do you want?
Exactly.
And she can sing.
Woo.
yeah. My man, I mean my girl.
Oh,
It was applied to him, but
Yeah,
then it sounded kind of little ditty, so I just switched it to my wife. But I'm gonna go with something that I'm currently playing now as my number 3.
Mhm.
And this, been playing it a lot. It could be higher, but I'm gonna go with that because I'm gonna go a little more retro. But MLB The Show.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Like PlayStation? Or was that no? You said playing it now.
No, playing it now.
Yeah.
So it was original on PlayStation, but
Yeah.
last year, the year before, they released it on Xbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And because Xbox had no baseball game, no
remastered
realistic.
or whatever.
No, they had no baseball game. Period. Since they had been out.
Wow.
Since the new systems had been out, no baseball games, and
Really?
then finally, because Sony had all the licensing,
Right.
and then finally they were able to work it out. It's funny because it comes on. It says PlayStation.
Wow.
But
That's
it's- but-
hilarious.
And you played baseball. Why was that
Yeah.
picture black and white? Someone asked that on Facebook.
I know that was so. Those were my coworkers. They were trying to tease me, call me old.
I typed it in there, but I was like, I ain't gonna send it.
Yeah. So I posted a picture of my high school yearbook picture on my baseball team.
It's black
Me-
and white.
and the picture was black and white.
So you had to pay more to get
For-
the black and white, the colored copy
To get the color.
of the yearbook.
So, and for us, if you wanted, we only had one choice. For what kind of yearbook you wanted.
Right.
Right. So the yearbook team decided, hey, it's cheaper to do a couple color pages and everything else black and white. So they did our individual pictures colored,
Mhm.
but then like team pictures, black and white, things
All
like that.
Well,
that's
you was
crazy.
over looking like Jackie Robinson over there.
Yeah, I was
Black
like
and white
Jackie
photo.
Robinson.
I thought you were gonna, yeah,
I
I
was-
thought you were gonna go. It's like some people have the
Right.
color.
And that was my
pictures.
senior year when we finally got other black people on the team. But then
Oh, was
it
it?
was just me and all Puerto Ricans, a couple Mexicans.
Shout
And
out to
is there a big Puerto Rican population in
Boricua
Chicago?
family.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I know that.
huge.
I've only been there a couple times, and it's ever
Where's
played
this?
music. He's from Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They're all. Up
You would
there.
know if you listened to the other 5 episodes we've done.
They're all up there.
I mean, you would know if you was a friend.
Actually, that's true.
oh,
real friend.
right. Let me hold the little dog.
It's Tico Bone. He has a name.
I know we talked about this, but I
I
can't
mean,
remember.
Maybe would have known if I got invited to the next
Tico Bone.
New Year's party.
Yeah.
You know, you invited us to
If
the
I
first
have
one.
one.
Yeah.
You just
I might-
had
I
one.
might have one
You just
this
had
year.
one,
No, I didn't.
didn't you?
It's just me and Kaylee.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't really a party.
But you can invite him next time.
we will.
I mean, we were the
I
first.
think
we were the last.
well,
we were there the first one.
We
Yeah.
like talked about it or something.
When both
I
of
don't
our
remember
wives
what
were
happened.
pregnant.
Yeah.
I thought we had a connection because we were thinking the same thing
thought-
around the same time.
One of our wives has been pregnant for the past 10 years, it feels like.
Hey, I'm just strapping it up, man. And by strapping it, snipping it up, I'm done with all that.
Have fun with that.
Thinking about it.
MLB Showdown. It's great.
Well, I haven't done any consultation yet.
Showdown.
Anyways, Showdown.
What'd you
Okay.
said?
No,
What is it?
MLB the show.
The show. My bad.
show.
My bad. There was a showdown, though, right?
I
If you
think
were
it was.
listening
That
the
was
past
the
5
that was the
minutes, you would've
arcade
Yeah.
one, I believe.
Yeah.
It was like it was weird.
I feel like Showdown was one. You're trying to make a comment about me not listening? I'm very attentive. I drink my bright mind
All
today.
right, let's reel it back in. Your
All right.
number two.
Reel it back
Rudy.
in. My number 2.
Yeah.
All right, my number 2
2.
is gonna be
Gonna be.
Halo.
Hey,
Released
you got to check.
November of 2001.
Unless you got a fun fact, you better change it. I'm just kidding.
6 million copies sold.
Okay.
On the original.
Yeah.
Now remakes, downloads on Xbox, all that stuff.
Did you play?
Best gun on Halo.
Best gun on Halo had to be the and I forget the name, the Needler,
The Needler.
or whatever.
The Needler.
Dual wielding that thing.
I disagree for the first one, but the rest of them, yes.
I
But
mean,
the first one was the
pistol
pistol.
was crazy, bro.
It was the pistol. We had it was a glitch on it. I don't know if you guys knew.
Nuh-uh.
And if you take 2 shots to the body and 1 shot to the head, automatically down on multiplayer,
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
automatic kill.
You remember playing on like Team Deathmatch on like the one where it was like a fort here, a bunch of green in the middle, had the mountains on the sides.
Mhm.
Can't remember what it's called. Remember this?
Mhm.
What I started hearing.
Oh, on Halo there was like it was one of the maps. It was a fort here, green in the middle, grass. I mean, and then the mountains on the side. There's caves on each end you can go into. Remember that? It's one of the
Yeah,
main
yeah,
maps.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Do you remember like you could play multiplayer, and if you got the rocket launcher, you could just shoot the freaking base, and it might kill somebody? Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I'd be like rocket launcher.
I think Halo 2 was the best multiplayer
It was fun. Yeah.
It was
for
And
being classic. Like now, there's probably going to be opinions about that.
now everybody on Call of Duty is trying to Halo jump. That's the weirdest thing for me.
What?
You playing people and they're jumping while they're shooting.
Oh yeah.
In Call of Duty,
Yes, it's the dumbest
you
thing.
can't. There's no like lift.
They're not, and it's not. They're literally just.
They're doing that so they
I
don't get
hate
shot.
it. I hate it.
Which one was it? Was
you
it
can't shoot accurately.
That's
and it's
why I
more
don't
realistic
play those
game.
games anymore because everybody
It
is
got
cutting corners.
it got bad
like-
when they added computer PC players,
Yep. Because now it's like all you can
and
like
they can hack.
cross-platform and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they're you can't compete with the frame rates on PC and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
Politically correct
Don't know.
people suck.
this is true.
Right. So we're talking about.
All right,
Said it. I had a,
sealed in stone.
Oh, which game? Which Halo was it that like had the Banshees you can get, or you could play as either the Covenant
The
or the
Covenant.
Human. Was that 3?
That was
Well, on 3, yeah,
Re-
they started
Reach?
to switch,
Was
but I
that-
think
not
it was Reach.
I think it might have been Reach.
But you could, that's where you could choose which one you wanted to be.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
the way, the TV show is amazing.
it is really good. Yeah,
I told you,
I haven't seen it.
yeah.
On Paramount?
I didn't watch.
Paramount,
Yeah,
yes.
Look, they did such a good job making the aliens. Like the
Yeah.
acting's
I
good, the
heard
writing's
about
good, but
that.
the
Yeah.
aliens look amazing.
And
Wow.
and the Spartans
Yes,
are
yeah.
what
Make it.
yeah.
Who's the main act? What movie is he in? The main
he was in Den of
wasn't
Thieves,
there-
the first one.
Yes, yep. Uh-huh.
Wasn't there like flack about they revealed his face and like in the games you never see Master
Yeah, they
Chief's
gave him some
face?
flack. I'm like,
It's a movie.
Like,
TV
dude,
show.
it's a show. Of course, he's
yeah,
gonna take
and it
his
was
mask
about
off
his
or something.
life. Yeah.
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 My number
Anyway.
2 is Grand Theft Auto.
So wait, does it have to be a different one for?
Yeah.
Was I supposed to pick a different one?
No,
than you?
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
then
Yeah.
fine.
As long as one is not the same, then we're
Okay.
fine.
I see.
Number 2 is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I played that game. I mean,
played the heck out of that game.
every
Oh my
every
gosh.
way you could think about, I would. I remember I was, and this is probably 13 or 14. I would get nice cars. I'd have my own music loaded into the game, put it on. I would just drive slow through the streets, not wrecking, stopping at red lights, letting the prostitutes cross, go.
Mhm.
So you didn't let them cross.
Mhm. You know, you put them in that car and they got
you
him
know,
out.
you went
Killed
into
him.
that. You know, you went to that alley.
Or a bush. It was a bush, right? You could you could take them to the bush. Remember that?
No, I think you had to be in a car, bro.
You could go in a bush.
Huh?
I never
That's a
knew
hack.
that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's
You
bad.
shaking
Let's
bushes.
Let's not.
Wow.
Let's not go down that road.
I'll
I
look it up
murdered
later.
way too many of them in Grand Theft Auto. Got my money back guarantee.
Do y'all remember like before you unlocked like the island, you could like jump over and then like it was like 5 stars immediately? Do you ever do that?
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I remember beating the final scene. Do you remember it was like a Scarface kind of thing? Remember this?
Yeah.
And then what I would do is in the top floor of that White House, I'd go up there. He's trying to shoot you. I'd jump out the window again, rocket launcher, shoot it in the window. I win the game every time. It was great. That's what I did. I remember that thing because I would beat it so many times.
Yeah, Vice City was like, I mean, I remember playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and I remember that a coworker of my mom like sold me the game, and I remember him talking to my mom saying, "Now you know that like this game has this in it, and it's rated mature." And my mom, you know, she talked to me about
How'd she say it?
God bless my mom. Yeah, she just didn't know, you know, like most parents won't know. And she was like, you know, is this gonna be okay? And I was like, yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah.
Now it's, I mean, honestly, now it is a little bit different because the game is so
It's
realistic.
the same. Yeah.
So, speaking of that,
Yeah.
have you guys ever played the original Grand Theft Auto?
Yes. Yeah, with the
I did.
Yakuza.
I did for a little bit.
No, that's not the original.
No,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original
what?
is like
1997
it's almost
on
like
first,
it's
on
like
the first PlayStation. It's
like
all
2D,
bird's eye
right?
view.
No,
Yeah,
I played that.
yeah,
Yeah, there
Bird's Eye
there was
View, yeah.
Yakuza on there. Like there was like a Yakuza game you'd fight against. I played it. Look it up.
Sure.
Yakuza?
Sure.
Look it up. Look it up.
I thought the Yakuza was the one where you were in Chinatown, and it was like the
I think there was Yakuza in Grand Theft Auto 1. I think so.
The original Grand Theft Auto had Yakuza. in it.
Yakuza. Or Yakuza Parallel.
No,
What did it have?
it was released in 1997.
He-
Did not fit
Mhm.
He said
feature the Yakuza
Is that what it said? Okay. I did play it though.
or any explicit representation of
Whatever.
the Japanese.
Japanese. Oh my gosh.
That was an accident. Organized crime. Anyways,
My number 2.
Yes.
all right.
It's a tough one.
Oh, he's just in his mind, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this
because
is-
I like it fresh.
Like a fresh.
He looked down on us because, well, I actually came noteless today, but good.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh man, you can play
Mortal-
that endlessly. You know.
Endless. And when I say Mortal Kombat, it's the nostalgia I get from the very first one when it first came out.
On Sega, right? It was Sega?
It was Sega.
Yeah. Well, who's your guy?
Was my guy?
Yeah.
I was one. So I loved fighting games.
Uh-huh.
So I beat the game with everybody. I learned to fight with all of them.
Okay. But if you had to choose one
If I
right
had-
now, I have one. I can't remember his name though. But
So which are we talking like the
Mine was
current?
like Mr. Frost. Was there Frost
Sub-Zero?
somebody?
Original.
Sub-Zero,
Yeah,
Sub-Zero,
original.
Yeah.
I would
Mr.
well, my
Frost.
guy would probably been Scorpion.
is that the one that shot the chain
Yeah,
and
he
he go
went,
through him and pull him to him?
Yeah.
Uh,
it was Scorpion.
I like the guy had the little
Raiden.
Raiden. Yeah, he was
Oh,
cool. Yeah, he was
mhm.
cool. Yeah. That's a good game. They made a film. Did it do well? I didn't
The
watch
new
it.
one was pretty good.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. They've made lots of
Lots of
more
movies
and
off of
TV
it.
series and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But this one, I like. The only thing I did not like about it was the character they chose to focus on because he wasn't one of the original characters.
Oh, really?
It
Okay.
was one of the more recent characters they came out with.
Mhm.
But they did still show like Scorpion and Sub-Zero's story and things like that, which was pretty cool.
I did play it. I
They
didn't.
made Raiden Asian finally.
As it should be.
Yeah, it's like they kept making him this American dude. That's don't blew my mind. I'm like,
I'm like, dude, he's got the hat and everything.
yeah, he's dressed like an Asian, but you. It's weird.
Did you play it?
The original?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played multiple Mortal Kombats, but like I'm not like into, like the lore and the people and characters and stuff. I just messed around until I got a fatality and sometimes I fell down this endless pit.
Have you?
Endless. Yeah, I
wasn't
always
it?
came to a halt, maybe with spikes.
It felt endless because it was like, oh.
Have y'all played Injustice?
Yes,
That's a fun one.
that's a very
Same
fun
kind of
one.
vein, obviously, but
Yeah, well, it's made from NetherRealm, the same folk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's made by the Mortal Kombat people. They're just with DC characters.
At Christmas, we
Mm.
do a bracket style tournament with my family. We'll do we'll all play it, and whoever wins.
Yeah, what about
$5,
Smash
whatever.
Brothers? Super Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Wait, that might be someone's on their list. Is that a list one?
I was
Definitely ain't
just-
on mine.
Not mine.
I was just throwing it out there.
Oh, you're good.
It was cool.
I'm trying to pass the rock.
I have the rock now.
He's dishing out like ice cream.
I have the
How's
rock
that?
now.
I don't know. You done?
Can I hold Tico Bone while I talk?
Sure. Go ahead. Grab Tico
What's that?
Bone. Oh, my toes. grab
Get your feet off the table,
grab
man.
Tico Bone. Go
He's
ahead.
been up there for the longest, and all of a sudden
About to
they just start
cringe over
going.
here. No, I don't need to hold the dog.
All right, number one. This is your one.
So my number one is The Last of Us.
Okay. Never played
Yes,
it.
and Last of Us is one of the top selling games.
I've played through that game, and I changed my number one.
Uh-huh.
But I played through that game at least 4 times.
Mhm.
The second part, I've played through it several times as well. And it's just like we're watching the show right now also, and Jessica's like, my wife, she's like, how are you so interested? And I'm like, it's the cinematic, like how it just wraps you into this world. Like Naughty Dog's just crushing it whenever they get in, like, they've got Uncharted and a bunch of other games, but The Last of Us, yeah.
How many Last of Us are there? 3?
I think there are just 2.
2?
They're coming out with a third one. It's going to be the final one.
Have you watched the show?
Yes, I
Sure.
didn't finish the second season. My wife beat me to it.
I heard the second season wasn't as good, but the first season
This first season was good.
phenomenal. I love the idea of the zombies being a fungus and not like a bacteria or a virus like all the other ones.
Cordyceps is a real thing, but it doesn't affect humans.
Yeah, but most zombie movies it's like a virus or a bacteria or something. But this
I
is
think
a
that's the way
fungus.
it's going to happen anyway. It's going to be some type of virus to make people go
Oh.
insane.
Yeah, because it's like zombie deer virus,
Rabies.
whatever. Yeah, but I think
There was a movie about that.
what is it,
It
Z?
was- no, it was called Quarantine.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that was great.
That movie
Yes,
was
it
great.
And it was about rabies.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
watch the original Spanish one?
No.
Huh? I think it was British,
No,
English.
Mm-mm. The original was not. I watched it
Quarantine.
with
Quarantine.
way to add value over there.
This is funny.
Good job.
What?
Same way to add.
Anyway, so my number one is The Last of Us.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've never played it, but I would probably like it.
If you played it, you would get sucked into it. It's very easy to play,
Mhm.
and the story and all that. It's just awesome.
Yeah, I do love a good story game.
I can't do multiplayer right now because I don't have the bandwidth to deal with idiots online. So I limit that as much as possible.
Uh-huh.
And so I usually just love to play a single player linear game
Mhm.
where I can get from A to B. Also, because you got kids and everything, like I don't have all this time to invest in like all these crazy open world games. So
Sure.
something that takes me from point A to B is what I prefer to play.
Have you played
nowadays.
it?
No.
Okay.
I'm not playing it.
Was I allowed to say idiots? I'm sorry.
No, sure.
Because they're out there. I
Yeah.
mean, not everybody
okay.
is, but there's a bunch of them out there.
We really don't have any don't say words.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just don't normally speak like that
Mhm.
on a day to day basis.
We're proper
so-
men. We speak
I
like
see.
proper men.
I see.
Yeah, you
I
speak
see.
like a peasant.
Mm.
Okay, so now that's how you get
So
that
now
whole
you're
reaction. Now, 'cause
calling-
that's the second time you call somebody a peasant.
Now you're calling a
'Cause you told
Hispanic a peasant.
you said only peasants
Yeah,
use
it is.
loofahs.
Oh,
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
I watched it today.
Wasn't there something about you being privileged?
Yeah, that was on. That was
was.
Tom and Jerry.
Man.
More than one
wanna say
comment
hi?
said that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Hi.
Hi.
It's the most sweetest angelic voice.
My number 2. I'm not sure if you guys.
Wait,
know
are we
this.
at number 1?
My number 1. Sorry, is Fable. Have you played that?
Bro, so good.
You ever heard of Fable?
Yes,
Yeah,
but it
okay. I
just
crumbled
never
though. You know, like Fable 1 and 2 were good, and then 3 was like, pfft,
Dude, Fable 1 though, like
yes,
I
changed everything.
like it was like this. You could be good, you could be bad. It was more like multi, you could have different paths,
I
right?
could just never be bad though.
Oh, I did.
I
I
always
was bad
start-
to the bone. You grow horns and your eyes turn red,
Mm-hmm.
but how you played it changed the game. Like you could save your sister and be good, and you go to this route, or you could kill your sister and you go down. You're in the bandits now, right? You get different weapons by it. I beat it every way you could beat it. I beat
Yeah.
it as a good guy, bad guy, wizard, archer.
I like how
swordsman.
you could change it all.
And then I all expansions, everything. And then I played.
Bless
I have
you.
not played 2, but 3. I did play 3 when I had COVID with an Xbox I bought that came with
3's
3.
just not that good.
No, it was awesome. It had guns now, and then we had a pet, and then also you could buy real estate, which was pretty cool.
You could also engage in relationships.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Loved it. I beat it so many times.
I loved it. Engaged relationships. Loved it.
I love relationships.
Oh man.
But it was fun. I would still play. I was watching a playthrough on the way to get Tim earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and it would just take me back. It's super nostalgic. That's one of the
Yeah,
games
Fable was
when
great.
I was 13, 14, I'd play for hours.
Yep.
And
Fable was great. It's a great game.
very immersive, great storyline.
I wouldn't consider that a number 1, but it's.
What's my number
it's
1?
good.
It's my number 1.
Well,
I don't follow the
but-
crowd.
But you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's my number 1. Go ahead, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
My number 1. There's so many games I like. But my number 1.
So hard to pick.
No Diddy.
Oh, did he?
Said no Diddy. Jeez, was that you who did that? What was that?
No, that was Rudy.
Wait, I didn't.
You said so hard.
I
You
did
did.
not say that.
You did.
It's recorded.
Oh man.
It's recorded. Yeah, that's why I was like, no Diddy.
Yeah. You said it.
No. Oh, I meant. I did say that. It's not
And
related.
it was
to
just the
Diddy.
fact that he whispered.
Yeah, because it's
No,
hard.
it's
to
no.
pick. Which game?
So it's not.
That's all
it's
it
not.
was.
It had nothing to do with Diddy. So they don't say no homo no more. They say no Diddy.
Oh,
So he's
I didn't know
behind
that.
times.
I'm
But
behind times. Yeah,
back
yeah.
to the point.
I got time for all
I
that.
think I'm gonna stay retro. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna pick a specific one. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
That's your number 1.
That's
Why?
my number 1.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
That was the first game that got me addicted in the actual arcade.
Um,
So arcades were still a thing when I was a kid.
Right.
mhm,
So
mhm.
and there was an arcade literally. So my church in Chicago was a storefront church.
Uh huh.
On the corner was a liquor store.
Where your dad preached at? Not the liquor store.
Yeah,
church.
where my dad, at the time was my grandfather.
Okay.
And it was a liquor store on the corner. Church is here, liquor store.
Yeah.
It was like a little grocery type store here. You cross the alley, and there's a little
Watch out for
building
the
there,
alley.
and on the corner was
Arcade.
pool hall and arcade. Well, I didn't know, but there was all the gang bangers and drug dealers hung out in there. Only thing I knew, they had video games. So after church, because we had multiple services, between the services, I'll sneak around,
Nice.
go around and go play video games. Everybody's looking for me, and I'm running there with the drug dealers, taking
Hey.
people and winning. So
I
after
would've
that,
said
I
you
was
were-
stuck with it.
Oh, you were hustling them.
I wasn't hustling.
You'd
I
be
was
like-
just having fun. I didn't. This is before I had a video game at home.
Okay.
Were you participating in their practices by playing on their arcade machines?
If you mean playing the video game practices,
Mm-hmm. Contributing monetarily to their
to the video
organization?
game,
Oh, was the
Was the place owned?
were
I,
they
don't,
getting-
I have no idea.
operated?
Oh, okay.
I don't know
But
who
the
owned the
gangbangers.
place. I can't even tell you what the people look like in there.
Isn't that weird?
Only thing I can focus on
crazy.
was that Street Fighter game, and I
Yeah.
sat there patiently waiting for somebody to get off.
It is amazing. Like, how old were you when you were doing that?
I might have been 11 or 12,
Dude,
maybe younger. I don't know.
It's crazy. Like, we did stuff back then.
Mhm.
that like we shelter our kids now so much. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, the world is a lot crazier right now, even though you weren't a gangbang infested gangbanger. infested.
There's somebody coming from Miami.
Yeah.
But like we did, man, like, you know, I remember like walking like in Hialeah, like as a kid, like without my parents, just like wandered and stuff. And
Yeah.
it's just like, one day to
I
get
had this-
snatched up.
I had this debate with my mom. I don't know. Like the world might be a little crazy. I don't think it's as that.
I don't think it's crazy.
I think we should know more about it.
I think I agree.
Yeah, I think we see more stuff.
Right.
I think the fact with the different the amount of media that we have
Yes.
now
hmm
Yeah.
has amplified what was already there.
Right. So
Mhm.
you're either
Yeah.
more scared or you're more aware, and it's smarter. Right.
Yeah.
There's two
And
of
then
those.
fear
Yeah.
sells.
Right. For sure. For sure.
Oh yeah, man.
Fear gets
People
rich,
are
so-
glued to that news, and that's another topic.
That's the reason. I mean, I didn't know anything about it until I walked into my office and one of the other supervisors had the TV on.
Mhm.
You know, so and they were watching the news. That's the only reason I made that joke today. That's the first news I've seen in years.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
watch news. If it's on social media, I'll
I
see
get
it.
news
Yeah.
on like YouTube, different people commentating on stuff, but I don't.
Yeah.
Watch
either.
news networks particularly
The
because they're all biased.
well, yeah. It's there's nowhere to know what is.
There
what
can
is
only
true.
be one. That'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Well,
A news network.
way to wheel us back in though.
Yeah.
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 So since he went there once, so let's have him talk to Allen Iverson.
All right. Ask AI out of Fable.
On my phone.
Yeah.
How do you know that I have AI on my phone?
Everyone has AI on the phone. Whichever AI you use.
WhatsApp has one.
Yeah.
Messenger has one.
You don't have an app down on your phone? Where are you?
Well, I think I do. Hold on. I just got on ChatGPT the other day.
Chat GPT, that was one of the ones we used to use.
Yeah. Gemini. I have the free Gemini Pro right now because it's free for like a month. It's nice.
I don't know.
Have you? Why are you doing that? Have you seen the new Google video AI video maker? So have you seen the videos of like Yeti doing like the vlogs
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
the old
The
Bible
Bible
characters?
characters.
So I just saw one.
Yeah,
Yes, I just saw one talking about how, hey, Noah just parted the sea.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what in the world is happening?
That's the new
Yeah, it's
AI
crazy.
video generator. It's crazy. So cool.
Crazy.
And I just read the first 100% AI generated commercial. It's about to come out, and everyone's excited about it.
Well, you know, it's a lot of people's about to lose their jobs. Actors are about to, you can immortalize actors.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
now there's going to be like lawsuit
Oh,
stuff
yeah, they'll-
right, going on.
Yeah. We're getting into
Unless the
You can do
contracts to use their likeness.
You
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
even
yeah.
worse things.
It's like
with
video
AI with
games.
people.
Yeah. We're in uncharted territory. There'll be all laws and stipulations that come down that change
All
everything.
right, so you want me to ask?
All right, out of Fable, Last of Us,
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, which one is the best game? She's gonna try to like run you around. Just make her answer the question.
Or do you want to ask which one's more successful? Or,
Yeah, that works.
Here,
or-
I'm gonna let you do this.
Okay, all right, all
Because
right.
I don't want to.
All right.
What's gonna happen is if I do it, we're gonna be here for another 40 minutes.
Why?
Because I'm not technologically like. you
That's
know,
weird. Typically,
savvy.
people are of our age are more technology savvy than the younger
I
generation.
just don't have time for it, dude.
Okay,
I got time for all this.
Who's older between you two?
I am.
By 1 year.
Typically, your generation, mine. I think we're in the same generation. I think, right? What are you?
No, he's.
So they changed my generation.
I think in '99. No,
they changed my generation because when I was a kid, they told me I was Generation
I
X.
think so. 80. If I'm not mistaken, 80, 88 or 89 through 99 is
You got to go.
millennial.
I'm before that.
So you're Gen X, but you're probably in the tail end.
But they're saying now Gen X is from 80 and up.
You can't change this stuff. Everybody wants to change everything.
I know, it's crazy. It blows my mind. And I didn't like it because I
Look
was
it up.
so,
Look it up real quick.
All right. While y'all are doing that, well, you don't want me to drop the bomb now.
go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Here it is.
From Allen Iverson.
81.
All right. In the number 3 spot, Fable. 10 million copies sold. Has a cult following, though, is what it says.
It definitely does.
Street Fighter, number 2. 50 million units sold. This is confusing, though.
Hold on. You're
Sorry.
hold.
Well, here's the problem. AI said that Last of Us is the winner, according to them, and they are the ultimate judge. But
But they're going by sales.
well, no, they're not going by sales because Last of Us only sold 37 million. Street Fighter has 50 million. So I don't know. But AI is the who picks, and she has the trophy by Last of Us. So you get the win, but it will have an asterisk next to it.
Yeah, that is weird. That's like the LeBron versus Michael Jordan type thing.
I mean,
He's the GOAT, but he has less championships.
Yeah, played less time.
Played less.
It's just
Yeah.
like, but The Last of Us has got, it's
Wait.
got the story.
Who'd
the
you say?
following.
I'm sorry. Who were you saying that is the GOAT? I missed that. You're saying,
Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
but you were saying people say LeBron. Okay.
Yes, people say LeBron James. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like the Last of Us. Right.
When we do our sports one, I think we have to well, no, we're not doing basketball strictly. Never mind. Proceed. Warrior, I interrupted y'all because of I was talking about Warrior.
Can you put the music back on, please?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bing bong.
There we go.
We need. You win. You were the winner.
Oh, was that? I thought you were gonna.
This summer.
It just goes in 37 million copies sold. It has. Well, I guess it won more awards. Is why it has a TV show about it. Critically acclaimed, near perfect review scores. So
It is the best game on planet Earth.
Huh? You know?
Now, I can't wait for AI to create a video game. And it's like the perfect video game. Or you can tell it like 10 years from now, I want you to make me the perfect video game based on what I like.
Mhm.
And it makes you like this perfect video game.
Yeah.
I think consoles are going to go obsolete.
It might. Yeah.
I think it's all going to go just like that movie Ready Player One. I think it's all going to be all virtual reality.
Dude,
It's already
that'd
going
be-
that way. They got the trackpad. Have you seen the trackpad?
Yep.
Like where you can play these
like a
shooter games and you're sitting there running.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
Turn around.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Y'all keep talking a second.
I can't. What?
I don't know. He does that. Just
What
to
do
keep
you-
talking. It messes up the whole conversation. And you don't know what to talk about anymore.
What are we?
He's just checking.
So tell me the story behind Tico Dog.
Tico Bone.
Oh my god.
Tico Bone.
Tico Bone. There
Tico
can
Bone
only be
done.
one.
Tico Bone, there can only be one.
It's the initials. Yeah. Yeah. Tico Bone.
Look, and then I told him. Then I told him. He
God.
said.
He's like,
he
yeah.
said Tico Bone. I said there can only be one. He said yes. There can only be one.
Yeah.
Tico Bone.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And this is we've dubbed him Tico Bone.
Dude, that's
And we have these guys too. My brother-in-law made these for me.
he made him,
Well, his
Yeah,
3D,
from 3D
printer.
printer.
Did. Yeah. Uh-huh.
which he told AI to make it.
Yeah. Well, you get a file and you put it in there.
That
Like-
AI created.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you
I'm
want to be,
just joking.
if,
I'm just
if
going
you
down
want to
this
be
road.
Yeah.
technical,
3D
I mean,
printers are crazy,
AI has
man.
been around for years. I mean, think about cruise control.
That's true. Have
Have we just turned to that deep podcast?
have y'all been to one of those like virtual reality like playgrounds, like where you not playground, but it's like where you play games in like the warehouse and stuff? Yeah, it's
Virtual
called,
reality playground.
it's called the Sandbox.
No. Yeah, I haven't been there, but I want to go.
Yeah, same. I've not been there either, but do you play Oculus?
Yes.
Yes. No.
No,
No.
I did not own one of these devices.
Oh, dude. Have you played? You've played Oculus, right?
Yeah, I have.
Have you played before?
Too.
I've played like virtual reality stuff.
Have
yeah.
you done the one where
And
you
I
have to
have
walk the
actually-
plank?
I have played an Oculus.
I have to get. We have to get him to walk the plank.
Dude.
Maybe we can do it on a live.
A live, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I fall off that thing,
Yeah.
tell them what's gonna happen. Nothing.
Oh, my
Well,
gosh.
yeah, but it freaks your brain out. Even
It
if you
does freak your
know-
brain out.
Like I do all the time, just to because you don't want to do it because it looks so real.
Yeah, it's weird.
So they have on Oculus. They have Among Us. You ever play that game
Among
Mm-hmm.
Us.
where you're like the little characters and you have to
Mhm.
Oh, no, I've never played it.
one person is the what do you call him? The killer. That's not what I call him though. Anyway, you can play that on Oculus. So
That's
I can't
great.
find it.
all right, you got anything else to add to this?
This is great.
Yeah, I was just gonna get your reaction to something.
Oh sure, yeah.
Oh,
I just
man.
thought was
Little
funny.
reaction video.
You got yeah, but you got to hear it twice.
I've got some saved to on my my phone for another time.
So you got to listen to it twice. You want to turn it back up?
Yeah.
Because
Test
it
out
works. You
seats
can
on
listen to it. And because the second time you hear it, it's gonna have totally different meaning.
Do a test sound real fast. Make sure it's.
Shit, what was that?
Is there a black person here?
What did you just say?
I said, is there a black person here?
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Is there a black person here?
Chip, why are you asking that?
Janice said there was one in here. Came to check.
There's a white person here too.
Well, I don't need one of those.
Chip, please stop what you're doing.
What's the big deal? I'm just trying to find the black person here.
Well, you found her. Okay, you got her today. Okay, let me see. Let me set my sparkling down.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
Chit, are you saying is there a black purse in here?
Yeah.
Our minds are corrupted.
All right.
You're
I
mine.
like your haircut, Linda.
So wait. So now listen to it.
Chit, what was that?
No, that's what I
Is
mean.
there a black person here? A black person here?
What did you just say?
I said, is there a black person here?
Do you have a question?
Your mind, bro. Your brain.
Yeah.
She's
Is
even
there a
gonna say
black
it.
person here?
Chit, why are you asking that?
Janice said there was one in here. Came to check.
There's a white person here too.
Chit, please stop what you're
Dude, it's
doing.
crazy, dude.
Your brain, man. That's crazy. Like it's like the white dress, blue dress thing. Remember that?
That was
Or
wild.
Yanni and Laurel.
Yes.
that.
Yeah. The white dress. The white dress. White
It was
dress.
definitely.
It was blue and
Blue.
gold.
I remember seeing.
Yeah, it's like blue and gold or
Yeah.
white and gold. Yeah.
I remember seeing one color, and then I saw it forever, and then once I saw the next color, I never ever to this day have seen the other color again.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
the
I've only
crazy
seen the
thing.
blue. I've never seen white.
I've seen the white and gold. And then eventually it changed to the other one. I never saw
Yeah,
the one again.
something. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff like that out there.
Yanni,
Yeah.
Laurel.
What?
No,
No, because it was another one that I was going to think about it.
there was another one.
It was the one where you can, if you read whatever color, whatever one you read is what you heard. Ice
Oh.
needle, or green needle and something.
I don't remember.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Green needle and I forgot what the other one.
Say toy boat 5 times fast.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Yeah,
toy
that
boat.
fat tongue getting in the way, huh, boy? You know. Yeah.
I just did a weird thing. I hope you're.
You did. I,
I
just,
hope
I
you
looked.
can't-
I
I hope you
looked.
didn't
He
zoom in on
did
that,
it. I was
man.
like, he did. I was
There's
like,
gonna be a lot of comments on
It's
that.
recorded. Well, yeah. People get because I'll be like, this one video he was talking. I was
Quit
like,
licking your lips,
I
man.
did this. I went
And then looking at the.
oh, did you really?
something like that. I was
Did
like,
somebody comment on it?
Kaylee, one of my friends told me. He's like, dude, you gotta stop licking your lips the whole time you're talking. I didn't do that. I licked my over here. Like I like doing that.
You gotta put chapstick.
Don't do
lather
it my
that thing
direction
up.
though.
Well, I wasn't. I do it like not even thinking. I was just like listening and talking. Like I forget sometimes. One of my general managers called me today, and she was like, "Hey, you got a podcast?" Like, yeah, we got one going on, whatever. And she's like, and she was like, "You look nervous." I was like, "I wasn't nervous." I was like, "I just."
You're always you give that off because of your speech impediment.
I don't think it's okay to make fun of me for that. So I hope Ice gets you.
You gonna pop in your church? That'd be dark. That'd be
No,
dark.
senor.
No, senor.
Don't ring the well bell.
Oh yeah, so no, there's a backstory to that. Yeah, that's for another time, maybe.
All right.
I don't know if we got time for
All right.
that.
You already got here?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah, man.
we
This is
overdue,
great.
but
This
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I think it was good.
It was good.
Our first third. I'm gonna say third.
first spurt.
Well, I was.
I thought.
Our
I was-
first third person.
I'll tell you what I was gonna say.
Setup.
Then I changed at the end and it messed me up. I was gonna say our first threesome, and I was like, "That's gonna sound weird."
But you said
so then I changed it, and it came out funny. That's what
You
happened.
said it. Everybody knew it, but you had to say it, and now it's sealed forever.
what happened was I was
This is no longer gonna be allowed on the kids thing.
the gruesome threesome,
No,
gruesome twosome.
there
Do you
can
have
only
a
be
bomb?
one, not three.
Do you have a
There
bomb
can only
drop?
be one.
What?
Do you have a bomb drop?
No, we have this.
Bing bong.
There's no bing bong. It's just outro music.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
This has been There Can Only Be One.
yeah.
Tim,
Jordan.
Rudy.
Yep.
and catch us again. Hey, if you get the chance to check us out, make sure you leave a like at the bottom, leave a comment, let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. Share,
Subscribe on all
share,
platforms.
subscribe on all platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Peace
Amen.
out.
Say bye, Deuce.
Say bye-bye.
Deuces. Deuce.
Stop. Yeah, you can go.